Hello everyone, this is LW Gaming and welcome back for another video of Languisher. And yep, it's finally time to talk about what's going on with this season. Well, here's something I want to talk about here. So for this video, I'm going to show you, well, technically 5 replays, but I'm only going to show 4 because one of the replays ends up being a corrupted file. So I wasn't able to save that one, which I'm truly sorry. But I can explain what happened on that match. That match was actually pretty funny, but unfortunately, I won't be able to share it because of the corrupted replay. Like I said earlier, and what happened in that match is I'm gonna show you the pick and bans first before I get ahead. Okay, so anyways, I can at least show you what happened in this match. So this is the pick and ban before we start with the actual replays. So I'll give you all a refresher of what's going on here. So anyways, I get to go first, and he ended up banning my Yixing instead of Enya. And I went ahead and banned Zesole because I don't see his Enya in the box. And I got myself Enya, which of course makes sense because, she is pretty OP. Despite being a 3 stars, she is very powerful. And then there's I banned these two. And there's Yixing. And I'm just gonna skip over and I'm gonna yeah. So as you can see, both of us picked a tank. I chose Tyrantto and he chose Hilda. And by the way, this player is named Seven Heaven. I'm not too sure this guy is actually officially part of Seven Heaven's team or whatever, but I'm actually here to beat him. And doing this match, I did this all by myself. And also this is where he failed to do the 2 bans. As you can see, that left me with more options to choose from. And then he picked Rosensteel. And then there's that I just banned for those two, and I pick up a Dank Elmo. A lot of people say I should probably go for Ymir, but I chose a Dank Elmo for, of course, slow down their team because he had Andy, and I didn't want to mess around with him. And then AO gets picked here. And also, I'm going to show you why I mean corrupt, because apparently, with this kind of situation, I really cannot toggle the steps, which is a bit of a problem. So yeah, as soon as I saw that, I was like, oh no, something must be wrong. So I'm gonna explain what really happened. So yeah, basically my team is like just maintaining the position, and then on the first time on the copy, I used Enya to copy a Dangelmo to double the portal. To well, actually no, not double portal. I think I did a double Jace, I believe. Like I sent my fake Jace to put a vortex, and unfortunately the placement is a bit off. And I put on Andy, which is not in the center of the Hilda, which some units could still get protected by Hilda. And and then moving forward, hold on, I'm gonna show you a bit of a replay here. I mean, of course, not all of it because later on in the round there's gonna be some corrupted moves, which means that like what I mean corrupted is that the replay does not reflect the live match. So let it speak for itself until that's when things starting to fall apart. Oh, I put prophecy on this right here. And that should have activated the prophecy, but for some reason the replay did not think of that, so I think that's where things got messed up on the replay. But however, the replay still goes on because it's still within the range. And this is where I start copying Jace. And this guy didn't notice I have the other Jace not active yet. So soon I'll just move my own Jace to go after the healer. Not yet, at least not on this turn. I use the Denkyamo to speed up the cooldown for the portal creation. And I put Miracle to reduce damage taken. And then this is where the clone Jace dies, which is fine. Because I still have my own Jace on the other side. And this Andy is not going in yet. And then now on to the next turn, I start to jump and then go after that healer. And down she goes, and then jump back to safety. Yeah, and this is where the thing is like not reflecting the live at all. Like normally this Ishin should have moved, but for some reason the replay shows that Ishin stand, which is not correct. And this Andy should not have stayed in there either. Yeah, that's a bit of a flaw on the system. So I'm not gonna show any more of this because this is not what happened in the match, obviously. So I'm gonna say what really happened next is that my Tyranital unfortunately did fall like 2 times already. I sacked the Dank Elmo for Tyranital for the second time, but however, very soon like I did try my best to take out the other units like Andy, I believe Yixing as well, but anyways, what happened next is that once my Tyranital falls, I still have my Enya alive during that time. And what I did, which is pretty funny, like the time when I was able to summon a clone again, and instead of cloning my own units, I've decided, like, let's say, like, you know what, instead of like cloning my own units or even get Ishin to get myself back again, I end up copying his Hoda, which gave me a temporary tank. Which that part is really funny, and my opponent tried to use the AO's swap ability to get my Jace out of the guard zone, but thanks to Clone Hilda, Jace was not get swapped out at all, which does ruin his game plan, and that was just enough to get myself a victory. So, anyways, I'm gonna start doing replays for other battles I wanted to show here. So enjoy.
私の言葉は禁忌の断り。
私の動きを見切れるかな。私の動きを見切れるかな。
無知な愚か者め。
アシアへの怒りを受けよ。闇を払います。祈りの声を聞きなさい。畳みかけます。定めの時が来ます。私の言葉を聞きなさい。
私の動きを見切れるかな。
私の言葉を聞きなさい。知識の呪い、一気に行きますよ。私の言葉を聞きなさい。苦しみの中で目覚めるがいい。消滅の時。畳みかけます。知識の呪い。アシアへの怒りを受けよ。苦しみの中で目覚めるがいい。苦しみの中で目覚めるがいい。祈りの声を聞きなさい。犠牲は決して無駄ではない。知識の呪い。
無駄な抵抗はするな。
私の言葉を聞きなさい。
顔を失うわけ。撤退だ。
闇を払います。祈りの声を。
こんなところで終わるわけには。
許しはせん。
闇を砕く盾よ、真実の輝きを。
消滅の時だ。
さあどうする。
ロセウス家の名にかけて。ロセウス家の名にかけて。ロセウス家の名にかけて。最後の連戦を受けなさい。闇を払います。祈りの声を聞きなさい。闇を砕く盾よ、真実の輝きを。ロセウス家の名にかけて。ロセウス家の名にかけて。ロセウス家の名にかけて。
許しはせん。不毛な争いを終わらせる。許しはせん。 したことも。
知識の呪い、見よ、燦然と輝く勝利の光。
これはどうだ。ほら見て。なんという言葉。
私の言葉を聞きなさい。祈りの声を聞きなさい。祈りの声を聞きなさい。失敗しました。また次回。見よ、燦然と輝く勝利の光よ。セブリークのために。
最後の連戦を受けなさい。ロセウス家の名にかけて。ロセウス家の名にかけて。
知識の呪い、セブリークがここで終わるわけには。知識の呪い、
消滅の時。
私は女神に見捨てられたの。祈りの声を、セブリークがここで終わるわけには。
ロセウス家の名にかけて。ロセウス家の名にかけて。ロセウス家の名にかけて。
ほら見て。
神はすでに示している次の私を。
ほしいですわ。私完璧ですわ。
許しはせぬ。許しはせぬ。許しはせぬ。不毛な争いを終わらせる。消滅の時だ。
闇を払います。闇を払います。
ロセウス家の名にかけて。最後の連戦を受けなさい。最後の連戦を受けなさい。ロセウス家の名にかけて。最後の連戦を受けなさい。ロセウス家の名にかけて。ロセウス家の名にかけて。最後の連戦を受けなさい。正しい道を守り続けて。
私を侮らないでほしいですわ。私を侮らないでほしいですわ。
闇を砕く盾よ、真実の輝きよ。ロセウス家の名にかけて。最後の連戦を受けなさい。最後の連戦を受けなさい。ロセウス家の名にかけて。最後の連戦を受けなさい。
私の言葉は禁忌の断り。
祈りの声を聞きなさい。祈りの声を聞きなさい。見よ、燦然と輝く勝利の光よ。セブリークのために。髪に泥を塗るだけには私完璧ですわ。
許しはせぬ。許しはせぬ。
俺はここだ。俺はここだ。
犠牲の代償。 いいよ、燦然と輝く勝利の光よ。
構築する。
ごめんなさい、守れなかった。
許しはせぬ。
シュプリークはここで終わるわけには。
許しはせぬ。
闇を砕く盾に真実の輝きを。最後の連戦を受けなさい。ロセウス家の名にかけて最後の連戦を受けなさい。
私の言葉は禁忌の断り、消滅の時だ。
私完璧ですわ。
俺はここだ。
闇を砕く盾よ、真実の輝きを。
私を侮らないでほしいですわ。
ロセウス家の名にかけて最後の連戦を受けなさい。最後の連戦を受けなさい。
構築する。役目を果たせなかった。
許しはせぬ。不毛な争いを終わらせる。
役目を果たせなかった。
私完璧ですわ。
正しい道を守り続けて最後の連戦を受けなさい。ロセウス家の名にかけて
私の言葉は禁忌の断り。
私完璧ですわ。
ロセウス家の名にかけてロセウス家の名にかけて最後の連戦を受けなさい。ロセウス家の名にかけて
許しはせぬ。
これ犠牲の代償。
不毛な争いを終わらせる。不毛な争いを終わらせる。
しい道を守り続けて。
許しはせぬ。神がすでに示している次の私を。不毛な争いを終わらせる。
私完璧ですわ。
正しい道を守り続けて。
私完璧ですわ。私を侮らないでほしいですわ。私完璧ですわ。
許しはせぬ。不毛な争いを終わらせる。
闇を砕く盾よ、真実の輝きを。正しい道を守り続けて。
いいよ、燦然と輝く勝利の光を。
許しはせぬ。許しはせぬ。許しはせぬ。
は弱者への恩恵よ。引き裂け。死は弱者へ。アシアへの怒りを受けよ。定めの時が来ました。
ほら見て。ほら見て。
壊れてしまいました。これが私の信じる心です。いいよ、燦然と輝く勝利の光よ。セブリークのために。
いたたた。張り切りすぎたかな。ひとまず撤退しよう。
闇を砕く盾よ、真実の輝きを。
そう、思考、そしてセブリークのために。セブリークのために。
そりゃ、私は女神に見捨てられたの。死は弱者への恩恵よ。死は弱者への。
セブリークがここで終わるわけには。
引き裂け。
ゼルダが刃を手に奪い運命をたどる。ゼルダが刃を手に奪い運命をたどる。
次はひざまずかせてやる。引き裂け。死は弱者への恩恵よ。
Alright, I am back to speak some more. So anyways, the first two replays are purely my own skill. And then the other two are somewhat bit backseated, but not as much though. Because most of the move I did was mostly by my own choice. So anyways, I'm going to show the first replay real quick. So this is against Gaia. And these are the pick and bans. He went for the Ice Abyss first ban, which is strange because Enya is also on here. And of course I chose to first ban Enya because of course why wouldn't I? Because she's pretty powerful. And that gave me the opportunity to pick up Enya. And unlike last time where I only used her as a healing role, she actually does something in this match, which take advantage of the clone, which you already saw in the replay. And I'm gonna let everything do by itself. And although I think I'll experience Seraphina, but I've seen how crazy she can be, so I end up choosing the banner altogether. And also, Catherine and Baby is also a problem if I don't deal with them. Florentia is an interesting choice. Adangelmo. And this is the final results that we got on both sides. And so far, this team might be doable, but the only ones I need to watch out for are Adengelmo, Leon, and maybe even Tabris. Yeah, think about it. Although, even though I can't even toggle the rounds on here, but fortunately, this replay is not corrupted, so I'm able to show the whole match of this, so whew, thank God. But however, the one downside is I cannot backtrack, so that's the one thing I had to be cautious about when explaining this. So right away, I did try to chain Leon, and also Tabers, but I did not pay attention that this Leon has Butterfly, or yeah, it should be Butterfly. So yeah, he didn't get chained there, so it's whatever. Oh, and by the way, I noticed that the skill kit they come with is a bit strange. I mean, I get bringing 2 of those single target skills is actually ideal, but the thing is, using 1,000 hooves on that one interaction is just weird. Honestly, you could use the 3C, but for some reason you decide not to. So yeah, that kind of threw your game. And since I'm dealing with the enemy's Dank Elmo, I decided the next turn I'm gonna need to clone a Dank Elmo so I can double the portal, so it'll be impossible for him to replace everything. And this is where I start copying a Dank Elmo. And I use the clone Dengammo to summon Portal. For my real Dengammo to jump in. There's some damage. But I did make a little mistake there, but it's fine. The replay kind of speaks itself, like where Leon was not able to kill her because it was not a single target skill, but rather a normal attack. Honestly, she could have died there, but for some reason he decided to save his single target skills. There are some theory why this Adengo animals did not attack. One is that this Adengo might not be Scepter, so might not be able to reach her by default, so I guess it is what it is. And then Tabris become untargetable there. And I use this opportunity to get Adengo out of danger. And then continue attacking the enemy team. And I just jumped directly outside the portal because I don't want to jump in there. And then got myself exposed to danger. And I sent another Dengelmo to attack. Well, the clone one. And jump back to safety. And then mass heal to heal everybody on the team. And Tabris is attacking right now with the 3C. Somewhat not effective, but however, this one almost threw me off guard. It did direct damage to my hero, but not enough to take him out. And I just heal my team right back up to almost full HP. And I just use a Bright Summoner to take out that Tabris. Meanwhile, my team is still attacking them. Leon took most damage because he attacked last, due to the seal that he has on there. And I used the Dengen, the clone one, to take out that Lamford. She couldn't do anything there because she got silenced. And I used this opportunity to attack the Leon by teleporting closer. And that Leon is toast. And Gaia had no choice but to retreat there. Which is a good win for me. And I'm gonna move on to the next replay, and I apologize if this video is getting really long, like almost an hour now. Because there's a lot of stuff I want to show you guys before I depart. Okay, here's the second game. I'm just gonna scrim through all these pick and bans so you get the idea of what happened here. I think you already saw it by now, so I'm gonna skip all that. And right away, I'm fighting against Zia Ultima, or Ultima. I think that's how we pronounce the name. I apologize if I butchered it, but anyways, this is the team I'm going against. This is rush-oriented team. He had a tank in his pick and ban, but he chose not to bring it, so that's very interesting. And my team is tank push, as usual. Although both sides won't be able to use Enya, so this is basically a normal match without Enya's chaotic abilities.
許しはせん。
闇を砕く盾よ、真実の輝きを。
消滅の時だ。
どうする?
Okay, he went to sleep there for more energy.
ロセウスケの名にかけて。ロセウスケの名にかけて。最後の連戦を受けなさい。闇を払います。祈りの声を聞きなさい。
Right now I'm just setting up my push against the team, but for now I'm just defending. Because there's no need to rush right now. This is not what my team's supposed to do. Oh, by the way, having Jace with the unicorn buff is a dangerous combo because he can literally zoom across the map like right now, which is pretty terrifying if you think about it.
許しはせん。
And that right there is a really bad Isolde. She could have attacked from this direction, but whatever. Like her movement kind of got messed up there. In his end, of course, not the replay's fault. So yeah, she already awakened two wills, but I was like, nope, you're not gonna get your third will.
私の言葉を聞きなさい。
And then onto the third turn.
いいよ
And now Jace jumps in to take over one portal just by jumping in there. And then took out Arkenfell. And I jump back to safety.
知識の呪い
And I use the Bright Summoner to teleport closer to reach a Dank Elmo. Yep, that was just enough to take her out. Even though he is on the losing side, he is not giving up. Yep, I just bring Bright Summoner to get in range, so that way to protect all my units. That almost took out the first life. And I just use attack blessing on both my DPS units. And at this point, it's pretty much an overkill. And I took over that portal to like stop the debuff madness. I took out his Ishin, and now it's down to AO. And that revive won't matter because since she is the last one alive. And I used the Quiver Exchange twice on Jace to get all his skills back. Yeah, it doesn't really matter at this point because this person is done. And that's that. Now let's move on to the next game. I think the next game is probably game 3, maybe? I may have to take a look. Maybe game 3. Okay, it is indeed game 3, and this time around you might recognize this person if you know this person from Ascension Guild in Sword Memory server. And that person is none other than Balance. Yep, we did fought a couple of times before as, of course, friendly duels. But now we're battling it out as an official ladder climb duel. So it's more like a matchup now at this point. Like who knew that transforming a friendly duel into a full-on ladder climb battle, which is not something that I would expect in the first place. I think Balance would say the same as well. And we did our pick and bans, and both of us banned Enya first, which is common sense. That she's too strong for her own good. So I'm just gonna skip all that again and jump right into the battle right away, because if I explain the pick and bans one by one, this will make the video very long, and I do not want you guys to get bored of this. So I'm just gonna move along, and also with this team, like Balance is running, Ymir is someone I'm pretty scared of. Like honestly, not gonna lie. And also the soldier I brought for Isolde was some of a mistake. Like I should have brought someone like Giant Lizard Riders to negate the class disadvantage, but I didn't thought of doing that. So oh well. Although the bright side is I don't have to worry about her dying since she didn't die in this match, which is good. And also right away, that when I saw that, I was like, oh my goodness, I'm gonna get scared like for real. Because like he's so scary if you think about it. So yeah, I used the Radiant Unicorn to buff my Isolde. The reason I didn't apply Miracle is because Isolde already used her healing skill, which basically is Miracle but with different effects. What I mean Miracle is that it has like a same amount of damage reduction. And then Ymir gets, well, actually Decree first. Next turn he's going to attack. And now right now I'm just gonna brace. Brace for impact. Yeah, refresh both her skills so I can get the act again back right away. And this is a risky gamble, but I still managed to do some damage and heal back up. And unfortunately my Christian is not Banarachi, so she's taking the stun. And Selka falls here unfortunately, but it's fine. I don't really need Selka at the moment. Anyways, right now I'm just trying my best to keep Christian alive by healing, but that time I didn't know that Christian's stun cannot be dispelled because Ishin's 3C is preventing that. And my Breath Summoner dies here unfortunately. And I left me with just a Isolde for DPS. And I was able to kill her there, and that got me the third will. And also, on top of that, I took out that AO as well, because she's too close. Too close to the range of Isolde's wrath. Yep, and that did not work because Isolde is immune to all debuffs, including the chain. That barely did any damage, unfortunately, because the clone one isn't really that strong. And right away Ymir tried to like bust my tank, but he was not able to, but gets to act again, but he chose to not attack because that is risky to attack my tank head on again. And Balance tries to block my team into the fog,
ロセウス家の名にかけて
which I was able to successfully escape later on.
最後の連戦を受けなさいロセウス家の名にかけて
And I gave Unicorn to Isolde once again. Gave her the needed support. And this is where Ymir counter-killed himself, which is kind of hilarious.
許しは
And I
せん
used Isolde's act again to from Three Wills activation.
不毛な争いを終わら
And I
せる
used act again to take out Ymir to make sure I can do so by taking less damage.
私を侮らないでほしいですわ。
最後の連戦を受けなさいロセウス家の名にかけて
消滅の時だ
私完璧ですわ。
Okay,
ロセウス家の名に
and
か
now
けて
AO is on the last turn. And she tried to body block Isolde, but thankfully Isolde is can ignore.
最後の連戦を受けなさ
So
い
she can easily break out of it, but also that means that she'll
ロ
lose
セ
her
ウス家の名に
revive,
かけて
which is fine.
不毛な争いを終わらせる不毛な争いを終わらせる
And I use this opportunity to heal back up. And that did negative damage, so I took the lead on the damage. And then this AO killed my Unicorn, which is 100% okay because all I wanted is a Isolde stay alive. And then now Isolde is back to being protected.
闇を砕く盾よ真実の輝きを
Approaching round 7.
許しはせん
And I'm not gonna let that happen again, so I'm just gonna go after AO. Taking her out. Just like that. And I get act again, but I decided to keep my team alive instead of finishing Christiane because right now she has 2 revives and
完璧です。
yeah, there's no way I'll be taking her out like that with Isolde, so I'm just not gonna push like that.
真実の輝きを
And right now I'm just having my tanks walk to the center slowly, and then while at the same time blocking the enemy Christiane in.
私を侮らないでほしいですわ。私完璧ですわ。
And now I'm completely blocked her off, so she won't be able to escape the fog.
不毛な争いを終わらせる
闇を砕く盾よ真実の輝き
I mean, she could try, but it won't be enough. So yeah, that was GG. So anyways, I'm gonna move on to the final match, and this one is pretty intense because that's the time when I was about to lose my PO position. So anyways, carry on to the final replay. Okay, now here we are on the last replay. So as you can see, this is the turnaround rhetoric where I can either make it a PO or fall down and stay in top 512. So yeah, I decided I should probably try to win one game, but initially we were thinking about having like Maddie to help me out on by queuing both of us in there, but unfortunately the game decided to match up myself against another person, so Yep, we resorted to Maddie like kind of backseating me a bit, and then Moondoggy later joined and help me out a bit as well. So right away, the first man I went for is obviously Enya, because who wouldn't want to ban Enya? But however, my opponent went for Bright Summoner instead of Enya ban, which is interesting because with Enya available as my first pick, this kind of turned my battle into my favor already. So yeah, you already saw the pick and ban, so I'm not gonna ramage everything here. So let's talk about what other potential threats that he has on this team. So there are these 4 units. There are actually one that I can basically ignore, which Ishin, I would say. But however, backing Ginzo is definitely a big threat, even though their time of being in Apex might not last long. But I think it will be different for Global because a lot of people went for Rush, and these guys are perfect for Rush teams. Virelia, not gonna go anywhere because she's very good. So yeah, most of the time Maddie kind of helped me out how to set up my push. Of course, I'm gonna let the steps go through. So right away, Mac and Ginzu just move to position, and they're now in running mode, which will allow them to move further as well as have multiple attacks. And thankfully, I have Isolde on my team to like give us more healing support. And I give all my team the DR because I know that Magnitude is coming. Fortunately, Lightbringer is the only one that's being targeted. And since he is still running, he can't guard ignore. So it doesn't matter where he's going, he won't be able to do anything here. And that was the and then he gets to act again another time. This is the 3rd action he took. And the 3rd one was able to take out Lightbringer. And then initially Mighty thought that the smoke is going to prevent him from being targeted, but this does not say the same when you're trying to pull them out. So I was able to pull them out of the smoke, and that also cleared the smoke for me to attack them head on. And I whip Jace because I'm going to use Jace later. And then Verilla kind of poorly positioned there, so I used this opportunity to jump to that side and then attack Verilla from there. And Jace's job is basically done. I don't really need him anymore. So now he's more like as a decoy at this point. And Ishin's just gonna take him out happily. Okay, next turn, I got the turn priority. Although the next move is something that devastates his team, which you already saw what happened very soon though. I'm gonna try to buff my Ice Abyss a lot more before I proceed to go in. So yeah, anyways, my Bright Summer falls here unfortunately, but I'm not giving it up. Even though my tank is down, there's still a chance because as long as I have my DPS alive. And I begin copying Ice Abyss here. And that was a lucky spawn there because I'm able to reach them from that range. And it throws the Z2 back there to prevent her with the revive. Yeah, she does hit me, but that doesn't matter. She lost that revive. And Z2 is just gonna jump in, and initially we thought that she's gonna go after Enya, but he decided to go for my Ice Abyss, which I guess is a bit of a better choice, but for me at least. Like, it's in my favor actually, because that's probably one mistake he had done. And also, this is right here, it was a bit of a debate, like for Moonrock and Maddie, they suggested something else, but my arrogant mind kind of took over, and fortunately, that was not a fatal mistake on my part, but instead that was a blessing in disguise. As you can see here, yep, my Ice Abyss did a lot of damage, and that was enough to take out both units at once, and that was enough for this person to run away. Yeah, and that was the funny ending, I would say. So yeah, that's a wrap for this video. So hope y'all find this video uh, informative, helpful, whatever. But however, before I let you all go, I want to give you all an announcement. I have an announcement to make regarding this season. So there's something I want to say here. So as you can see here, this is my current ranking. I'm in Gold 2, first time in this rank. So you might be thinking, what is the real announcement? Well, I'm happy to say, after so long, I've been saying maybe I should like push myself to top 256 for the PO. Well, guess what? My time has finally come. My final ranking for this season is 229, which means I will be part of the playoffs this season. So yep, hope y'all cheer me on for the PO, upcoming PO, of course. So anyways, when the time of the next weekly update comes, we'll be able to see who am I going to face first in the top 256. This is quite exciting because this is my first time doing this for Languisher, of course. Yeah, seeing myself in a PO match is going to be interesting to see. So, hope you all have a good day and Merry Christmas if you're watching this in Christmas. So, anyways, see you all next time.